It's better than most, but you could always be taller until you're like 6'4", and then it's like stop it.
Then you get weird tall?
Maybe even I think between 6'3" and 6'4" is actually
The cutoff?
regular to weird. Yeah.
So by the time you're 6'4", you're already weird tall.
Yeah, how tall are you?
6'3".
Nice.
Just making the cutoff.
Just making the cut.
Barely. Oh, is he another 6'3" soldier?
I think so. Is that 6'2" or 6'3"?
A lot of 6'3" soldiers out there.
Alright, should we should we start this? Let me splice this. Welcome to Blab Rats, the show where we play recordings of broadcasters who were the subjects of government experiments. My name is Host, and this is my man and the man behind the scene producer. What up, Deucer?
Good afternoon.
How we hanging? Big up to small talk. What's the dilly on the strizzle?
The dilly on the strizzle is that springtime is coming in hot and heavy. The birds are out. They're chirping. The weather's nice. There's a lot of music. People are out in the streets having a good time. I saw them out there all day on the street.
Well, they're protesting. Don't you know?
What are they
So
protesting?
they're having a good time, but they're out there protesting. That's why they're out
It's
there.
a fun look. I saw trampolines. That's why maybe I'm confused.
That's an instrument now.
Oh, it's just a giant drum circle?
They call it a big boingo.
The rest of the hippies get in a circle around it and jam out, and then it's like the ultimate bass drum.
Yeah. Crazy, but it works.
It's tight.
You went out to see them?
No,
Yeah? You saw them?
I just stooped it up and watched from the stoop. Saw the vibes.
Good vibes only. That's my life motto, especially when I'm at the beach.
GVO, and you're good to go. That's what I always say.
Doctor said I got a case of GVO, which is when I used to treat my ulcerative colitis. I take my GVO pill once a day.
Can you hear me?
What? I can't hear because the
Yeah, I'm hitting the rejoin. I'll be here. Can you see me now? Can you see me now?
No, I do not.
Oh, am I still froze?
Yeah. Do you want me to restart? Oh, jeez.
Before I
Oh, there you go. I see him.
Oh, back in business. Okay.
Just reloaded.
That's what I say every time I have a second poop in a day. I go, oh,
I just
reloaded.
That's what I say every time I eat a second meal.
And then whenever I'm on the way to the bathroom, reloaded. I like
Are we
that.
live?
After I go on the way to the bathroom, I say, fully loaded. Yeah. Gun cock fart. Gun cock fart. Gun cock fart. Three things.
Which one would you choose?
Bum, bum,
The
bum,
guy
bum,
with
bum.
the cock or the fart?
Coming this fall on Fox 17 New Fox
Camp. The fun way.
Gun cock fart. Which do you choose? Gun. Wrong.
I choose fart.
Wrong.
I choose gun fart cock.
And that's when you have a gun and you fart and it scares you and you shoot your cock off.
Cock off.
Cock off is my favorite vodka.
It's the only vodka we drink here at Blab Rats. Cock off vodka. Drink your socks off with cock off. Hey, you get those pasties I sent over to you?
I did get those pasties. That seemed like a insultingly timed pasties to send my way.
Well, it's a little of a prank, a little bit of a pre-April
You
Fool's
send me
joke
you send me a British pastry meal on an Irish
It's a
holiday.
Youper. It's a Youper food
But
up North Snakesville way.
It is a superfood, but isn't it a superfood via England?
I don't know. I doubt it, but perhaps.
It feels just like an English
I
thing,
mean,
like
I guess the spelling
a
sounds
gray
like
meat
a
pocket?
British, and nobody likes it. So actually, people do like it. So
I-
it can't be British.
No, I do like it, which means it can't be British. I just had pot roast this weekend and meatloaf, so
Are those British?
this is right in the neighborhood. I think meatloaf probably isn't. Meatloaf's got to be
Meatloaf
American.
seems French or something.
Meatloaf
German.
seems like an American version of a French or German thing. Yeah. He also seems like a dick of a guy.
All right, producer. Now you said today we're gonna be playing that tape over there labeled Animal Cops.
We are going to be playing Animal Cops. Animal Cops.
Is that the theme?
Bad dogs. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come
for you?
But yeah, it's Animal Cops. There's not. We didn't have much other than a compact disc with this one. You know, sometimes there's liner notes, sometimes there's folders and the bags, in the evidence bags that we haven't kind of zipped up into. But this one was just called Animal Cops. You know, other than that, I don't know a ton about it, and I think that's why we're here today.
Big up to the Patriots.
Yep, big up to those Patriots, and the Patriots who are they raise a lot of money to pay for our Patreon subscriptions by selling pastries, mostly pasties.
Big up to the Donut Guild, who's been really hustling for the Patriot under the Patriot umbrella.
And the pastry-rists are their enemies, and they
eat pastries, but they don't like Patriots. Without further ado, let's roll them tapes, producer.
RTT.
Yeah, you know me. Guerrilla warfare with our brains.
Welcome to Animal Cops. In the future, mankind will exist in an entirely non-violent and passive-aggressive society. There is no longer a need to policeman humanity. All violence is perpetrated by non-human animals. The consequence of this human non-violence is that the police needed to find something else to do. And their next perp may be sitting on your lap right now. These are the crimes that Earth's top cops have to solve. Animal crimes. Detective Marvis Dante on the scene. Let me through, young lieutenant.
Oh, sorry,
Hey.
sir.
Hey, who could point me to that damn violence specialist on scene? Is he here? Or she?
Oh, he's over
Or
there,
her?
sir.
Whatever pronoun they want.
Yes, sir. Dr. Honky Diesel, he's up there to the left, sir. He's
Oh, Donkey Diesel.
Honky Diesel PDMD.
All right, I think I see him. Is he the one in scrubs?
Yes, with the stethoscope.
Dr. Honky.
Marvis Dante, is that you?
Yes, we meet again, my friend. Put her here, partner.
How long has it been?
2 months, 3 days, and 17 minutes by my count. We were together on 9/11, the moment the second tower hit. But I didn't have a chance to say bye.
A lot happened that day.
Yeah, my serve was on that day. I was really hitting the ball well. That's what I remember.
Yeah. You were bumping, setting, spiking. No one could stop you.
Absolutely. But those are the good old days. Ever since I had to retire after tearing my ACL on 9/11, I've dedicated myself to a life of problem solving. Solving mankind's crimes.
And some say that violence is mankind's biggest problem, and that's where I come in. As a violence specialist, I try to solve the biggest problems of the world. Violence problems.
Who cures hunger? Violence specialist.
The Candyman can.
Honky Diesel. My old friend, tell me, what happened to this perp and this Vic? If there is a perp and Vic, are they all Vics? Are they perps? Are they perped up or they're Vic'd up?
It looks like we got a classic perp Vic situation where they're shot at each other, so they're all kind of both. Looks like we got the tale as old as tales, Marv.
Perfect turkey.
A perfect turkey.
Vict turkey.
A perfect turkey. Yeah, it's a perfect turkey.
Because they got three.
Because there's
You
three
said
of
three.
them. 3 strikes, you're out at the old Turkey Lanes bowling alley.
Where if you can't pull a strike in 3 frames, you're kicked out.
Yeah, but if you do, turkey's on the house.
We're slicing it up every Tuesday.
Slicing it up hot every Turkey Tuesday down at the Turkey Lanes bowling alley.
We're talking no bread. You gotta eat this shit raw. You can bring your own gravy, but you gotta eat it in front of us. Because we like that turkey react. It's like that hot sauce show that I've never seen before, but just for turkey.
By raw,
Regular turkey.
by raw we do mean cooked. By the way. Yeah, it's cooked turkey. It's not raw turkey.
Yeah, no, we cooking this shit. I would take no pleasure in seeing you eat raw turkey or turkey tartare. Detective Parmesan is a bit of a foodie, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
People still say that, right?
Yeah, I think they do.
And for me, it's just about you staying alive, and that's what makes me a foodie. Whatever I eat, I'm just eating to stay alive, and that's why I'm the foodie that I am. That's why I'll eat turkey tartare. If I see it lying around, I'm just gonna eat it.
Because you just want to be alive. More
I just
than
want to
anything.
be alive.
More than anything, you just want to be alive.
I thrive to be alive.
And I think that's what makes you the great detective you are.
I mean, because I gotta thrive to be alive for those whose hearts beats are no longer with us. R.I.P. perps. R.I.P. Vix. I'll see you in heck.
Well, Marv, what it looks like we got here is we got.
Don't call me that. Nobody
Sorry.
calls me that. That's my father's name.
Sorry, Detective Dante.
Thank you.
We've got
Yes, Dr. Honky Diesel.
we've got a dog v cat situation. Classic cats and dogs out here. We got and we got two of them. That's two of them. They're dead cats. And one of them, it's a dead dog.
So 2 dead cats, 1 dead dog. Sounds like some kind of gang murder, or maybe a possible gang murder suicide situation. Double homicide with a triple dip into the suicide.
This is why you're the best, Dante, because that's what it's looking like. If you see all this blood writing here, this is actually called gang blood graffiti, and it's when gangs write mean messages at each other with each other's blood.
I think I saw something about this on Dateline.
Yeah, Dateline's
SUV.
usually the one to crack that stuff, and So what we have here is it looks like we got the Bark Street OG Good Boys versus the Clawtown Tomcats. Written here in cat blood, as you can see.
How can you tell that it's cat blood?
It just appears to be messages written about the cats in their own blood.
Oh. So you think these were signatures, autobiographical, blood writings? These blood graffiti? Is that what you called it? Gang blood graffiti?
That is correct.
Am I saying that right? Whoa.
Yeah, you're nailing it. Like a pro. Like you're a pro.
Well, this pro needs more information. Say, any of these cats and dogs around here talking to you?
I haven't had a chance to ask. I think it's about time you and me, we do some question asking ourselves.
Yep. When I do things, I like to do it old school. Face to face. None of that digital shit. Come on.
Let's go get our...
Let's see this old stray will talk over here. 2 dogs, 1 cat. I remember last month there was a similar situation, only the species were reversed. Do you remember that? Were you there? Were you the violent specialist on scene that day, Honky?
How long ago was it?
2 months, 7 days, and 67 seconds.
I don't think so, because I don't think we've seen each other for like 2.5 months or something like that.
Sometimes the violent specialist goes unseen on a scene.
Yeah, I was being a secret ops violent specialist.
Good to hear. I'm glad you got home safe, soldier.
It was touch and go there for a minute at the kennel, but we all made it out alive, and that's what's important.
Absolutely.
Even if some of us can't ever walk again. Damn it, Walker.
Even if some of you just do crimes, I salute you. This salutes to all the crime doers.
Why don't we ask these cats and dogs some questions?
You know what, Doc? That's the best damn idea you've had all day. Hey, let me ask you something though while we walk up.
Yeah.
You ever seen a crowd this big for just 3 ordinary strays? Something fishy's going on here.
This is one of the bigger murder crowds I've seen in a while. You're right. I hadn't thought about it before. But your average murder crowd is about 10 to 12 people. This is easily 24.
I don't know. Where do you think they were? This don't read to me like people who would be popular on Facebook. No social media presence. I didn't even find a cell phone on these fucking bitches and pussies. Something ain't right about this blood on the scene. It don't smell right. It smells like a microphone.
Does it smell feline to you?
It doesn't smell feline. It smells like something different. My nose is a bit clogged from my cigars, but, do you smoke?
I don't. You're saying something smells fishy about this pussy blood?
I guess that is what it is, isn't it? Fishy pussy blood. On the crime scene.
Yeah, they did tell me that you're that nobody knows pussy quite like Dante.
I have fostered 96 cats over the last 15 years, so yes, I think I know a thing or two about our furry feline friends.
Yeah, and they said when it comes to pussy blood, nothing gets by Dante.
Absolutely not. The things I've seen, the cat fights I've seen, well, some of these foster cats, they get in and they're angry. And they just go after another one. They go after the kid who's only got 2 legs and he wears a patch over his eye because he thinks it's cute.
But don't worry, the eye's okay.
But that's the kind of service I did for the community.
Well, do you think any of that's gonna hold clout with these cats that we gotta ask some questions to?
Well, I'll offer them my hand, but I don't know if they're gonna want to sniff it.
Well, let's get to talking.
Hey, pussy, come over here. Come sniff my hand, pussy. What's your name, girl? Alright. Wait, you see anything fishy going on here? The past, well, I wouldn't have to ask if you would have invited me here. You know I love to be on the scene of a crime. You're not gonna tell me nothing. Come on, you know I live for this shit. Tell me how it went down. Here, useless. Hey, go tie a sock around yourself, you old puss. Scat.
Oh, it must be real nice to have just happened to be out here and not notice any of this murder, right, guys? That's what's happening, is that you guys just all happen to be here and you didn't see any of these murders. No, none of you. Must be nice. Must be nice to have so much going on you can't even notice a murder in front of you. Boy, real bummed that I don't live out here with you guys, smelling like this, looking like that. What are you supposed to be? I can't tell which one you're supposed to be. Dog or you a cat? I don't know. This is awful. How about you? How about you, dog? You see anything? Uh-huh. Okay. Sure. Yeah. Okay. Real helpful. Thank you so much. This is great. These are gonna go on your permanent records too, guys. Yep. Real nice. All right. I think we should at least get these blood samples down to the labs at the lab and see if your instinct was right about the way that blood smelled.
But my nose has only let me down once. And that was leading me to my first wife. Let's get to the lab.
Actually, we'll have these guys take this stuff to the lab. Why don't you know? I think I remember you mentioning something about a snitch you had.
Oh, I've got several. Do you remember anything else about this snitch?
Yeah, you said it was you said you went to go take a statement from a parrot and he turned out to be a stool pigeon.
Snitch the bird. Hop on the back of my moped. Let's go.
All right, let's do it.
This thing can get up to 37 if I'm letting my little nephew drive it.
Oh yeah, just you got a heavy foot.
No, he only weighs like 65 pounds, so he can go really fast then.
Oh, that makes
We
more
can get
sense.
this thing out to about 26, 27.
I mean, that'll get us there, I think, in a decent enough amount of time.
Yeah. Feels like old times, doesn't it, Diesel?
It does, Dante.
Back of the moped. Holding on tight.
Listening to Black Street.
Black Street's black.
All right.
Alright.
Tell me about this snitch we're about to go
We're
see.
here.
Oh, here we are.
I'll tell you while we're walking.
Yeah, maybe you could introduce me. This is the first time I've met him.
I'm not so sure about him. I don't know too much off the top of my head. I'm gonna need to consult my
Snitch
cell phone.
diary?
My snitch die. I just go right to my snitch diary, read up his account, and I log right in. Save 10% if you enter the code Detective Marvis Dante. Back to the show.
Yo, what's up? It's Alex, the #1 mime in Canada, and you're listening to Blab Rats Radio.
Now back to the madness.
So this bird's got a unique talent. I'll tell you something. I've never heard anything like it, and quite frankly, I can't believe my ears or my eyes. This parrot can translate animal. And at first, I was skeptical too, and then I had him translate what my old dog was thinking just before he passed. And the things he said to me, only that dog could know. That's who Snitch the Bird is to me. And he's a awful criminal, but he helps us out. So keep him on the street, and we keep the criminals locked up instead of the The bird. The big bird. Big Snitchy big bird.
Well, let's go meet him now. Hey, make sure you introduce me to him real quick. Before you start asking him all those questions you need to ask him.
Absolutely. He gets really spooked if there's just a person in the house. He thinks it's a hologram if they're not introduced.
Yeah, that's probably for the best then that we do that.
It's called new parent phenomenon. Anyway, all right. Hey,
Squawk, who is it?
it's Marvis, your old pal, Marvis Dante.
Squawk, let yourself in. I'm just a bird.
All right. This door was open the whole time. Some detective I am. Hey there, old pal, knuckle bumps. Hey, this is my good old friend, Dr. Honky Diesel. PDMD is a violence specialist.
Hey.
Dr. Honky, this is Snitch the Bird, one of the finest snitches and the finest plumage on a bird in the city.
Hey there, Snitch. My name's Honky. Nice to meet you. What? It's nice to... Sorry, I don't know why I do that. I do the voice for the humans. It makes them feel good about themselves. I don't really know. But I am Squawk. I am Snitch the Bird, Squawk. And what can I do for you guys, Squawk?
What's squawking on the street, Snitch? Tell us the low down dirty. We're on the hot trail or something, but I just want to know if you've heard anything nasty on the street lately. Or up in the air.
Hey, Squawk, you know, there's a lot going on in the streets. There's always something fishy happening down by the wharf where the good salmons are coming in. And the fishmonger's always keeping his hands dirty. So I keep my ear to the fish and my fish to the streets.
It's a good if I was a parrot, that'd be my credo too, Snitch.
Thank you, Squawk, for believing in me. Dante, when nobody else did.
Absolutely, Snitch. You are like a second cousin to me.
That's good, considering we've only known each other for like a few months.
And yet, when I found out that your mother's mother was cousins with my mother's mother, I was ecstatic. Because I knew I had a good family snitch that I could rely on.
So what are you looking for? What are you on the trail of?
I'm looking for some info on pussy bitch murder that went down up yonder way.
Oh, is this
by the porcupine hole?
This the two pussy, one bitch situation we're talking about?
You saw that on the front page, huh? Already on off the presses.
I heard it on the front page of the streets. This
department's
Squawk.
got more leaks than a vegetable conference.
And a season with a high moisture yield.
That'd be the perfect leak conditions, and that's what this seems to be in this department, and I don't like that one bit. I'm gonna have to spray this whole thing with poison.
What are you squawking about over here, Squawk?
I don't know. A little sidebar.
Well, Squawk, listen, I'm telling you, if you want to know...
I do.
Where the moves are going to be made.
Yes,
you got to get up
please. That's why we're here, Snitch. Tell me, hey, any good tips on the ponies?
All I can tell you is you got to bet on the fillies every time. That's the only tip I have for you. All fillies, no dillies. Another thing I have to say is that you got to check out Big City Pond in Duck Park. Because I know that's where the fish been coming from and going to, and the manga's not going to be far off. I think it's all going to point to your manga, the fish manga.
All
Squawk,
right, well,
Squawk, you know.
Thanks, Snitchy. Appreciate the tippy.
Squawk, anytime for you, Marvis Dante.
Any other info you want to feed me before I give you this cracker?
Hey, you know, probably take a 2 over par for the Jets on your bets.
Good to know. Hey, Honky, give this parrot a cracker.
Here you go there, Polly. Good to meet you. Oh, we don't ever call a parrot Polly. That's fucked up. I don't go around calling you Tom Cruise,
I don't go around calling you Sanjay Gupta.
You Sanjay Gupta looking ass.
Just because you're a doctor.
Just because you're some kind of doctor.
Don't make you no Gupta.
Don't make you no Phil neither.
Guptaville.
Snoop DeVille. All right, well, it's good to meet you.
Oops.
It was good to meet you, bird snitch. Hey, you two, take it easy there.
Till next time. Here's an extra cracker, you old bird.
Squawk.
Keep snitching.
Squawk, thank you very much, Squawk. Hey, should we probably swing down to the lab and get the results in that blood work?
Yeah, I just got a text on my beeper. 911, lab results in. Let's roll.
Woo!
Hop on. I'll put my emergency lights on my moped. My siren's on my moped. Alright, we're here. The lab. You got the hookup? You take the lead on this one. Show me how a violence specialist does it.
Oh, hell yeah. Wait, hey. Now listen, Dante. Before we go in the lab, why don't you let me do what you're talking? I'm the science specialist here. I'm the PhD. These guys speak my language. You're a little rough on the edges.
Absolutely, Honky. And you know what? Here's the keys to the moped, too. You're driving the next leg, and I'm holding on to your waist. You're getting
Good.
a little handsy.
Well, I've always been told to have love handles, so there's plenty to grab onto.
Yeah, wait.
Me either. All right, Doctor. Hey, we got a beep from Doctor Cuddles.
Yeah, that's me.
Hey, Dr. Cuddles. So what did that blood test from the pussy blood come back as? What's with the pussy blood?
The pussy blood came back as it's a C negative.
So is it pussy blood or is it...
Yes, it is. But it's contaminated with something, too. And what I can tell you is that it's likely contaminated by something that is aquatic, maybe gill riddled. And that's all I can tell you at this time. That's all I know. Maybe some more information is available from the other doctor here, Dr. Hubelthorpe.
Oh, do you think I could talk to this Dr. Hubelthorpe?
Yeah, it's like I get him right now. Dr. Hubelthorpe, paging Dr. Hubelthorpe. What is it?
Hey, Dr. Hubelthorpe, is there anything else you can tell me about this? I'm following up on this, I don't know if you saw about this 2 pussy 1 bitch murder I'm following up on, but I was sent in the blood samples from the pussy blood that looks like it might be infected. It sounds like by some fish, maybe? Fish blood? Is there something fishy about it?
Yes, I am the fish specialist here, and I can tell you that it's definitely from one of the mongers from the wharf. It's a particular type of breed of pond salmon. Very unusual in these parts, but one monger always seems to catch them all. If you catch my drift, yes.
Well, he's got to catch
I hope
them
that's
all.
a help, Doctor. I didn't catch your name.
Oh, Honky. My name is Honky Diesel, PDMD.
Beautiful name. I love that name. Yes, Dr. Honky and Detective Marv. It's a pleasure. My accent has to go. Bye.
Well, it was good to talk to you before that accentitis kicked in.
Yes. I suffer from accentitis.
Well, I hope...
Acute accentitis.
It's really a bad case right now. I'm so sorry for you, sir.
Yes.
Well, we'll get out of your hair. Thank you guys for all that you do down here at the lab.
Goodbye, doctors. Keep labbing your best.
Well, Dante, it looks like all signs point to the pond and the fishmonger.
I'm allergic to ponds. I'm allergic to algae. Pond algae.
And this pond is thick with it.
It certainly is. That and hats.
Look what I found here, Dante. It appears to be the mangled corpse of a turtle.
Whoa! I haven't seen something like that in ages.
And there's a tooth sticking out of it, it looks like.
I think I'm gonna puke.
What do you think could have done this?
Something heartless, something vile. Something out there is playing with us. It wants to get caught. This is too close. This seems like the work of a dog that maybe looks like a big cat. That's all I know from my initial sniff print.
Some sort of werecat? Some sort of canine werecat?
That's the question. Yeah. Like maybe a wolf.
A wolf. There's been rumors of a silverback wolf in these parts for years.
Oh, shit.
It can't be.
Real. Look at the size of this tooth. This ain't no regular gray wolf.
No, this is a silverback wolf.
This ain't no fucking white fang. This silverback kills turtles, has it no manners. Where's the soup?
Once it, you know that a turtle tastes the closest to man meat of any other animal. Once it gets a taste for turtle, it's just one step away from man. That's why the rich people eat turtle soup, because they know it's what people taste like. And really they want to be eating people. And sometimes they do that too, obviously. There's no way that, like, Bill Clinton hasn't eaten people.
Bill Clinton loves people, and he means that in terms of the way somebody says they love steak.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah,
He's a real people person.
He's a real people person made out of people.
The way you're a
for people
foodie.
by people.
Yeah.
Is it just me, or is there some of that blood graffiti over there?
I was thinking the same thing.
What does that say, Doctor?
Again, I think it's trying to pinning the blame on these OG good boys and Clawtown Tomcats, but I don't even see any dogs or cats around.
That seems too clean, too convenient, too wolfy. I don't know. You see these tracks?
I do see those.
From the blood graffiti? That's sloppy work.
Maybe
Using
they...
their own blood and then not bandaging it up. It's like they're dumb.
Either that or we caught them off guard and we got here too quick.
Dumb as animals.
Get your guns out. All two of the guns that you carry.
Alright, I've got my AK-74 and I got my two-tone Briggy gun.
Is that the two-tone Briggy gun your dad gave you?
Yes, that is two-tone Briggy.
Daddy two-tone Briggy, okay.
Just like the song.
I think they can't be far. Let's follow these tracks and see what's on the other end of them.
I completely agree, Doctor. I concur.
Uh-oh. Looks like there's a van a-rocking over there.
Always suspicious. You know the funny thing about vans? Most of the people that drive them aren't perverts.
Yeah, they just need space and
Space vans.
rectangular space.
Cool space.
Vans are kind of like a space car to me.
They absolutely are in Spaceballs.
Yeah, it's true.
It's a movie I haven't seen in like years, but I'm pretty sure that's right.
They're in a Winnebago, yeah. Oh, but yeah, there's that. Let's see who's inside this van. Who is it?
It's the Pond Checkers.
Uh-oh. I mean, no big deals to me. What do you need to check, Pond Checkers?
Fishies, what do you think we're here for? We're knocking on your door. Detective Marvis Dante. Hey, this is violent specialist Dr. Honky Diesel.
No need for
We're
violence.
here.
I'll open the door. No need for violence. What do you need, officers?
I need about 12 shots of whiskey and 12 years of therapy. Thanks for asking.
My cousin's a pretty good psychoanalyst. If you need that.
It's a joke. I wouldn't do that.
Oh. So I get it. It's a good one, yeah.
Thank you for laugh. Now, according to my old honker, I'm stiffing up something valuable. Lot of ink stink in here.
I happen to be a fishmonger.
That's mint. That's mint ink, and I'm talking Fort Knox mint. Where's all this money coming from, Fishy?
I sell the best fish on the market, and that's where they're coming from.
Hey, what's your name anyway, Fishy?
Tusk Sardine. I've been in the mongering biz my whole life. For generations, my family has mongered. My grandfather whoremongered. His son, my father, ironmongered. And I fishmonger.
My daddy was a monger too, so I know what it's like.
Oh, you know what it's like to be the fire,
Yes.
to be the mongerman's child, as they say.
He's a dad monger.
Oh, he was
Dad monger, yeah.
probably one of a kind.
Absolutely.
Anyways,
God damn it.
I'm just gonna reach for something over here that you guys shouldn't misconstrue as a weapon.
Okay.
Squawk, it's a gun! Dante, look out, he's got a gun.
I don't like guns. Unless I have them.
You killed me.
You made me do this.
Oh shit, Dante, it wasn't a gun at all. It just looked like he was grabbing his phone.
Well, isn't that as much of a weapon as anything? He could have called the cops.
I guess that's true. So what do you think happened to with the wolf? Wasn't there supposed to be a wolf somewhere?
Oh, I don't know. I think this guy was just dressing up as a wolf.
Oh, so it was a Scooby-Doo. Sometimes
Sometimes it's bigger than the law. Sometimes it's nature, and that's what you just gotta chalk it up to. You know, a lot of the times out here, crimes just don't get solved. Well, until next week.
Next on Animal Rescue Men. Sergeant Trig Lattimore
What the fuck do you want?
and Sergeant Ducky Buffoon
Yeah, I like it like that.
are gonna rescue cats trapped in trees.
Get down from here, you fucking pussies. Come here.
There's reports of a toad on fire Route 5.
I've heard of frog stomping, but I'm not doing no toad stomping. Put the stop, drop, and roll, you dumb bitch.
Tapir robs bank, steals car, crashes car into river by gigantic falls. Who's gonna rescue the tapirs? Only the Animal Rescue Men. Dun 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 dun.
If only somebody had footage of this, it'd look amazing.
Yeah, of me rescuing this cat out of this tree.
Oh wow, another save. Great job, Animal Rescue Man.
Dun 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 dun.
Y'all the best.
Rescuing
Thanks for my
animals
kitty.
is what we do. Every Friday night at 9 p.m. Dun 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 dun. Next on Animal Post Office.
Too many stamps. I've bought too many stamps and I need to return them.
I'm sorry, all All stamp sales are final. Mr. Elephant.
Well, I guess I'll take my business elsewhere. Do you sell UPS here?
We do not. Okay. UPS does not take stamps, so good
Well, I'm
luck
never
using
giving
those.
my business to DHL again.
Damn it.
These broadcasters have no memories of the words they read.
Whew.
Wow. Welcome back.
Pull over. That track was too fat.
Whoa. Welcome back to Blab Rats after that wild ride of Animal Cops. Was that right, producer?
Animal Cops, indeed. I would have assumed it would have been like a bunch of animals that were doing police work.
Yeah, like Sergeant Badger and Fox.
Yeah, I was really expected not to see Commissioner Grumples,
Sure.
who is a character I just had my heart set on seeing.
Yeah, that's true.
But instead, it took place in a time when humans had evolved past murder, supposedly,
Wow.
which is interesting. And it's something that really does make you think, could we ever get there? Do you think, what do you think, host? Do you think we could get there, or?
I think we could get there tomorrow if the president just did his thing. Just made an executive order and said, hey, no more. Let's just stop. Hey, everybody take a deep breath. The executive order, just take a big deep breath. And I think the prime minister or the emperor or whomever who said that would really do a great service to their country's people.
It's you don't do it anymore. I know it was illegal, but you guys know it's for real illegal this time. Do not do it.
What?
And if you really need to do it, come work for us. We'll send you somewhere else to do it that's not here.
Yep, that's right.
Because we will do it to them all day,
Yeah, that's what we
but
do.
not here and not anymore.
I know.
And that's all you have to do for violence.
That's...
But they won't do
Go
it.
you can do it, just go do it somewhere
They
else.
won't
It's
do it
over.
because you can't
That-
make
that-
a
that's
buck.
fine.
You can't
Go
make
to
$1.
Mars. Go karate chop someone's neck on Mars. Okay. Good luck generating the force that with any sustainable damage with that little gravity.
Oh, absolutely. You need so much more effort to make the same force.
Try to karate chop somebody underwater, it just doesn't work.
No, but I was never good at karate chopping people above water, so I thought that was just on me.
It's all in the hips.
No one told me that.
All in the hips.
I was told solely the wrist.
Nope.
It looks like it would be dangerous to make it your wrist, but I was actually told full wrist motion.
Wrists fly, hips don't.
Interesting. That was Shakira's first track, I think, and it just didn't have the flow. Because Shakira's a flow queen.
Yeah,
Heavy
it's
flow
only
queen.
released in the German language, so
Yeah. They don't like flow there.
no.
They're block talkers.
They like crazy.
They're block
flow.
talkers, and I'm not talking about the block. They talk about blocks a lot,
They're
like
crazy
Legos,
froggers.
Rubik's, what are those?
Rubik's
Rubik's, and then Rubik's cubes.
Yep.
Roblox, is that a thing?
Roblox, yes.
Yeah,
That is a
Minecraft.
thing.
All of these things.
Sure.
Cubic,
Cubic.
Zirconia.
Cubic hair. Pubic zirconium. That's the new brand of Merkin. Pubic zirconium. The new Merkin. Brought to you by Platinum Dudes Down Under.
Was there anything, any other big takeaways you had there with the old Animal Cops? I mean,
Well, I was just inspired by that Detective Marvis. His calm under pressure is
cool Marvis.
One cool Marvis.
Yeah, that's where the phrase started, probably.
If I get a dog, I'm gonna name it Marvis. If I have a baby, I'm gonna name it Marvis. If I have a dog that's a baby, I'm gonna name it Marvis, but I'm gonna call him a puppy. And if I have a puppy, I'm gonna call that dog Marvis.
I'm going to name my son Craig after my stepdad, who has been tremendous.
Big shout out to Craig. What hell of a guy. Hey, how's his knee doing?
More metal than ever, you know?
And the ear?
That's still ear, actually. They got it all back on.
The elective reconstructive surgery.
Back to
he likes
ear.
the look of it?
Oh, he loves it. He said he's always wanted one Spock ear.
Yeah, I think it's cool.
He said, I put my Spock ears on like you put your pant legs on.
Every day, go to sleep with them on.
Yeah, because always be ready. That's the Spock people motto.
Yep.
Yep. And then they high five twice.
Yep.
And then they do the like tickle each other's palms and then finger guns at each other and then over the shoulders like Will and Jazzy Jeff.
That's sick as. That's sick as they say.
Yeah. And then you both get thrown out by Uncle Phil. R.I.P. Phil, James Avery.
Today's Blab Rats brought to you by James Avery Memorial for Tribute Fund. A little bit more before we officially wrap up the breakdown here on Blab Rats. Producer, what did you think of the premise and how realistic is it at the end of that experiment recording, whatever it is, it seemed like it could have been happier at the end.
Yeah, I mean, they seemed indifferent about the glib reality that reflects our own, but the characters themselves did, you know. But it felt like it should have been a happier moment, but it wasn't.
Yep.
Because that is true, and at the end of the day, the cop motto and creed is like, hey, you did your best and you tried.
Yep.
And a lot of the times, these things just won't get solved, and everybody knows that, and that's okay.
Most of these things will just blow over eventually. Now, I got a little. Well, I don't know if that's okay. I guess that's just the way it is.
No, I'm saying that's what the police motto is.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it's a pretty long motto. They're not the best writers over
For
there.
a second, I thought you were a police MD.
Oh, no, I am an MD, but not the police kind.
Producer MD.
The musical director kind on this podcast.
Yeah.
That's not what that means. I have a Ninth Wonder album cover, a Ninth Wonder Buckshot album cover, and he has a lab coat, and so I figured musical directors like that always have lab coats.
Yeah, that's usually, if I've seen a picture of something, I definitely think that's a fish.
Isn't Doogie Howser MD like one of the first like dubstep DJs? Isn't that what that's about?
W. Hauser.
Dubstep up to the streets. Wub 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 wub.
Today's episode also brought to you by new mirrors. These new mirrors are really great. You gotta check them out. You can go online or request a pamphlet by sending in a prepaid envelope to DHL at UPS.com.
Just like the old mirrors you're familiar with, but newer.
You'll look better in your new mirror. We guarantee it. XYZ Warehouse.
Zipper Emporium.
We got YKKs. We got KYYs.
Custom zipper engraveries. Come get your initials or your loved one's initials on your zipper. And we do buttons too if you want to do like, if you got button-up jeans, no problem.
We do everything fly related. We're all flies.
We're the fly guys.
Fly boys.
We're the guys with the flies on the sign.
We're the big fly boys.
You see the flies buzzing around? That's our shop.
Those are our advertisements.
I don't want no shy guy. I just want a fly guy. Come down to Fly Guys.
No shy guy. I just want that fly guy. Sponsored by the Crotch Lobby, controlling what's going in and out of your pants since 1982.
Don't let bees or flies near your crotch is our motto.
Don't let the wrong thing out of your pants at the wrong time. And you can trust our zippers to do that too.
And don't let the wrong thing in your pants at the right time of the month, because you could have a baby.
In the right place, but do it at the wrong time.
This episode is also brought to you by Back to the Street, the Black Street musical, produced by Dr. Dre and Eminem and Conway the Machine, coming to Broadway this month of March. Keep your eyes peeled out for them. Surprise drop tickets on surprise drop opening mic, Beyonce Lemonade style. Bow, bow, bow. Booyakasha.
This is hosts on behalf of the producer saying goodbye from Blab Rats. Blah blah blah.
Blah 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 blah.